that was great. But look at it. 99% of them don't, they know how to do it. They could, they could use even a test. They could like pass the test and answer all the questions correctly. So I think it's good that artists don't have the gumption to know these guys.
I'm going to start this off by saying, my prayers and anything that I can do to help is for, the people in Houston, the coastal regions that were affected by Hurricane Harvey. I'm here in San Antonio, and I wanted to start that off with that because, the title of this particular video is Staying Inspired. When I see my friends and family wanting to put together events and donate their last to organizations and to help, people, it inspires me and it keeps me going.
Thank you. Thank you. Take your table over there. Thank you.
Oh snap. Alright. January came and went. I turned 26 while out of the country. First day back at work after getting home, jolts of energy. I saw my first supervisor on the bus from when I was 15, working as a bagger at the Fort Sam commissary. A wake-up call was intercepted by my mind and something shook my body. He didn't see me, but even though 11 years had passed, I knew it was him. And at this pace, I was following his lead of work, and what some call security. Was this his ultimate dream? Something smooth and steady? If that was waiting for me, then I'm not ready. I felt like this 9 to 5 was a mistake. So by the end of March, I took that leap of faith. Said bye to the life I knew for a life of fulfillment and escape. Months passed and here I am writing this poem on a day not believing in my abilities. Often the end of the month approaches and I'm full of worries. I wake up because depression is a living nightmare I visit when I think about my natural responsibilities that seem to pile up. What was I thinking? This isn't an advertisement I can skip after a few seconds like YouTube. My phone is off and I gotta get food. You owe this person a rent's due. Welcome to reality. You said you were great, so show me how you make something out of nothing. So I take a deep breath and my heart starts to swing like hips on the dance floor, that familiar ring telling me there is more. How many times were there locks on the entrance and I kick down the door? Because when I swing, I do it Jackie Robinson style with a smile. Because when I swing, I knock it out the park. Everyone's excited because I hit a home run except me because I was aiming for the sun. I think back to all my accomplishments and what I've done, how far I have to go, but I'm present for the journey. And I wake up knowing that I may lose my share of battles, but because I dare to believe in myself, the war will always be won. Thank you. Last week, I was going through a really dark time. A lot of self-doubt when it came to me doing this as a full-time job. And I don't like looking at it as a job because to me it is work, but it's work that I want to do. So this is my dream. And me going 4 months and counting with doing this full time has taught me so much within this short amount of time. When I had left on last Thursday, I had 2 events that night,
And I was just stressing about money and bills and eternalizing a lot of that. And I went to both shows, and it was just a reminder that this is what I should be doing. A lot of times we don't take the bad with the good.
Never in the spin the wheel, looking for the real eyes of bloodshot from the non-stop. Better get it than these sweet visions of my brothers in the pine box. One of shots with a death sentence attached. Unarmed, and you still think you're outmatched. We are not antagonists, my narcissist is a vigilant. I'm behind your lies and skies, that's true grit. But say you're brave with fear as a whip. Time to flip the script, change your mind, change. You got designs thinking that this cheater working for the cheat. Scared of what we can do at our peak, so they try to close our peak. To the seat of the soul, so you try to keep one shut. My third eye can never see this clear. This what they fear. A bunch of kings and queens waking up in the new year. Cause they don't know, they don't know. Universal. My mind races a little bit more. Take a trip in the sea of your soul. Cause they don't know, they don't know. Universal. My mind races a little bit more. Yo, my continuity isn't on the game system. It's in my body to go inside the system. We've been playing for too long with no level of love, solely criticism. I'm a hurricane locked in the prison.
A lot of times I was trying to silence everything out and waiting until I found that silence in order for me to work or feel it, or having to have that motivation spark in order for me to write or to promote or anything like that. And after a while I just realized, what if there is no silence? Or what if with the silence there's also always going to be noise? And after thinking about that a couple of times, I just went and started thinking differently. And I come across individuals that get so inspired by me, but when I see their story, I'm just like, what? Like, I got friends who do their own business when it comes to natural hair products, or traveling around the United States in a van, or doing what makes them happy. And that's what inspires me. And if I'm able to continue to inspire people, I feel like I'm gonna have an unlimited amount of resources for me to write from. I'm thinking of ideas constantly, and it's just about getting those ideas out at this point. Previous week really was a confirmation that I'm on the right track. Definitely on the right track.
And bam. Alright, so anybody interested, you can go ahead and order that in the comments there. So let me get this signed for Angelica. Let's see. Alright. And again, this will be shipped out to you.
You're signing right now?
Yeah, for Angelica.
Awesome.
With the preparation of the storm, I was able to reschedule my book signing at Dead Tree Books to September 16th. Saturday, September 16th, between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. And everything just worked out. That day I ended up working with a friend and doing the online question and answering / book signing, where whoever placed an order, I would sign it as it comes in. I would check my email, and then I would see I got an order, and I would sign their book right there live. And that ended up being pretty fun. It ended up being real cool. I was able to sell a couple of books through there, And because people actually sat through it. The thing was a good hour and 30 minutes, and we had a few people sticking it out the whole time, and interacting in the comments, and it was pretty fun. And shout out to all of y'all who have viewed From Self Doubt to Self Publish. This is the third episode. It's like since leaving my 9 to 5, the anxiety about bills or just that self doubt, I would say it comes more frequent, but I can also say that even though it's coming more frequently, it doesn't stick around as long. When I was working the 9 to 5, I would feel the self doubt, and that was with having all of the wanted security, a good paying job, 401k, paid time off, that direct deposit paycheck that amount, or every 2 weeks I can look forward to that, and but even with all of that, I would still have this self-doubt. I wasn't happy, and I knew that there was more that I needed to do. So I feel like the self-doubt that's here is it's kind of just like hopping in a swimming pool. It's going to be cold, but you sit there for a couple of seconds and then you start getting adjusted to the water, and that's how this feels. And the more and more that I feel adjusted, the more I just kind of move out the way and just let those good things happen. Ideas of Illusion is out. Link will be in the description. And I have my book signing now rescheduled to September 16th between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. at Dead Tree Books. I am going to have a special Q&A with Kenyo there, and also a live performance by Lena C., my girlfriend. And yeah, so I look forward, if you're in the San Antonio area, definitely come out. I will be posting a link of an event that's going on to help victims of Hurricane Harvey, a hip-hop show that's going on September 6th, I believe. But I'll go ahead and drop the event link in that as well. So thank y'all for tuning in. Dab Troll Creations. Yeah, what was the question?
Your favorite social media? What are you using right now, mostly?
Oh, my favorite. Okay, so right now, favorite social media tool, it will probably be a toss-up between Facebook and Instagram. One thing that I'm starting to learn just with the internet is that, this is a content monster. And so, putting content out, is just the name of the game.